Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. ETS2. So that was a very short break. Yeah. 10 minutes. I made myself a coffee. Done a wee bit of literally the quickest online carry on I have ever done. Yeah. So let's continue with our career. So it's signing in on our behalf. Da, 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 da. Older truck has detected new game content. Yes. So I did sort out the online stuff. So that's what I was doing. That was reasonably quick. All I had to do was reset the password. So we'll wait 4 years for ETS2 to actually load. It seems to be getting slower and slower and slower and slower and slower on every patch that they do. If it gets any slower, I'm going to stop loading ETS2. I'm still cooking me dinner, by the way. Yeah. So, but it's going to be my dinner for tomorrow. Like when I finish tonight or this morning, tomorrow morning, I'm going to have cereal. Come on, ETS2, have it mod. Fuck's sake. I don't even know what that tune was. I was just stressing. Right. Can anybody remember what we were doing last week? Because I can't. I don't believe we've got a job. So we are currently there. We can. I'm guessing that's Spain. No, it's Switzerland. So we could go to Switzerland for 30 grand, just under 30 grand. We'll find our road, what we take white, whatever that is. Phosphorus, Sweden even. I do apologise, it's Sweden, not Switzerland. I'm half asleep, so just completely ignore most of the stuff I'm saying just now. Doesn't help that I'm dyslexic, by the way. I highly recommend you go and watch Bessie, whatever it is, pilot episode or episode 1. I think I go over quite a lot of stuff. I do need to redo that video. I do need to put another video up. Yeah. It, kind of the wrong direction. We are getting to unlock. Yeah, we could do that. I guess we could spawn over there at La Horchi in France and take a yacht. Or we could spawn at Best, over there, and go pretty much into the middle of Italy for 62 grand. I think we do that. So continue with that. We will go into there, quick travel. I believe it's there we're going. That one. It's going to cost us £2 grand. We're going to make minimum 60 grand, maximum 60 grand off of what we are currently doing. That was the wrong button. That's the button we want. I do want to see the map. It's not that far away, about a minute, 2 minutes. So we do have a generator or generators. So yeah, I've got to remember we are driving on the wrong side of the road. Like I said last week, we cannot afford to damage the truck. There's no risk of damage. We cannot damage this truck. We cannot afford any more loans. At least we're going to discover a Scania dealer. Yeah, Scania truck discovered. So we are registered on World of Trucks. So once we get to the destination where we are picking up this load, I believe people can join. So we'll play about the idea. If anybody's there, anybody wants to join, feel free. I haven't done MP on this, I don't think, before. Actually, pretty sure I haven't done an MP on here before. So yeah, I'm set up. I'm going to try and put a reach out to somebody who has and see if they'll come and join us next weekend for a couple of hours and for free. We all know who the person is. I don't know why I said it like that because I'm not French. Listen really carefully. I see this once. Yeah. Name that program. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Why did I put that as desktop? What was I? Anyway. That's the time we want. I hope. Yeah, half 8. Bill. Oh, that's not why. But what? Right. I'm hoping that is saved that job. So we'll quickly go into jobs. It's not jobs, it's right market. Yeah, that's the one we're going for, wasn't it? So we will take that. We will quick travel. to there. And we'll try that again, will we? Driving sim. You do not crash Volvo. Cannot afford to damage the truck. Some gears, please. So, let's do this again. Take 2. Driving wrong side of the road, we do not damage the Volvo. We do not read what the map says because it was a map that threw me off the road. So we stay on motorway until I say otherwise. And we'll try to pay attention to what we're doing instead of paying attention to any signs of message. Chat is open if anybody does want to send a message. I will do my best to reply or respond to the messages. Don't troll the messages like some people do, other channels. And don't do what that car done, throw it from a truck, ever. That goes for real life. Car can stop a lot faster than a truck. Truck heavy. Car no. Truck meat car. Car pancake. Anyway. We are going to follow the signs for chaos. If you want to join, feel free. If you want to send a message, feel free. If you want to subscribe to the channel, even better. If you want to like any live streams, any videos, feel free to do that as well. Brave. I am going to have to turn the volume up my phone because it sounds very, very quiet. That being said, I'm just going to jump into OBS to make sure that it's not OBS is causing me issues. It's not. So it's my phone. That's better. It sounded very. So anyway, we will carry on what we are doing. I hope we're going the right way. But we are following up, so yeah. It's a bus. Tailgating car. So yeah, why is it taking us? Break. Why? Where is it? Brakes. Why is it taking us that way? Okay, we'll go that way then, game. If you want to troll me that way. For some reason, it sent me around the houses, and I have no idea why it's done that. So, we will just see how much space we've got between us and the car in front. I want to know what the hold up is over there. Okay. I have no idea what the hold up is. Car, truck, and caravan causing carnage. So AI now holding things up. Actually, AI are now holding things up. And there's very little I can do to get out of this. Yeah, there's only one way to solve this, and this is to save the game. Live. We then reload that in. Yes, right. Let's move before carnage kicks in again. So that's cheat's way of getting out of the chaos. Yeah. So if you ever get that problem where AI just bottleneck everything up, save the game and internally rebounce the game. So you're bouncing it from that save point. So it's still going to take us about just under 2 hours to get to the pickup location. We should be okay for that, I would have thought. Don't think it's going to expire too quick. Expires in 17 hours. We should get there. Come on, game, hurry up. Hey, another round. What carnage is this going to cause? Fighting until cars do stupid things. It's both ways, so I don't trust that car behind or the one in front, especially that red one in front. So I'm aware that I am driving defensively. I'm guessing we've got a bit of a delay and I can't deal with the delay on my phone and drive at the same time. Who's controlling the car like that? You've got the skills to pay the bills. Yeah, I'm half a minute delay on my phone. Really putting me off. Yeah. So if I had time, I would take a picture of here just because. But we will get it again at some point, I'm sure. We're up against it. We need to get this load. We need to get it picked up. We need to get out of here. Start earning some readies. So just up here somewhere we should be taking a right turn, a left turn. Yeah, come off that. So take this top road and we do a right. So we've travelled 62 miles, we get an extra 50 XP, free roam. It helps. Every XP helps in this server or game. We're going to try not to take out any more loans if we can. When we're going. No, truck. So yeah, I'll get there, I'll check on something for my throat, and then I'm going to have to do the same for next week because my throat is going to be absolutely killing me by this time next Saturday, and we're round about just over the halfway mark. Just over, yeah, by 12, 14, 16 hours into the live stream next week, at this point next week. So, yeah. What's today so far? So, yeah. I don't know anybody that's going to join yet. Obviously, apart from my mod team, that better join. If they don't, they get sacked. On-spot dismissal. If they don't join for at least 10 hours, sorry, 20 hours. Yeah, they've got to put 20 hours in to keep their jobs. Otherwise, it's goodbye mods. Because there's no way on earth I'm going to be able to mod and live stream at the same time. You know, I'm doing it tonight because obviously I don't have any mods on. So I'm troubleshooting the chat and playing this game. And clearly, unfortunately, nobody's interested in ETS2 anymore. So it was quite popular last weekend. For some reason, nobody's interested in it this weekend. It's because I don't crash in ETS2. Is that what you're saying? Or is it because I'm trying to Volvo? Is that when nobody wants to join or watch? Or is it because James can't? Yeah. Why is... So I think next weekend will be ETS2's end of the road. Nobody says for it. As much as I do like driving an ETS2, you know what I mean? It's maybe it's too late for the ETS2. We need to drive a Scania or something to get people to watch. So we are finally at this lovely collection point. Oop. Complete controversy using your own equipment record. Right, okay. So Boulder Trucks is external contracts, so you do contracts with other people, right? And it adds to your stuff. We don't do that. At the minute, let's do stuff with ourselves. Yeah. I thought there was a way of doing convoy in ETS2, or has that been removed? Aye, convoy, or please note the game experience. So, can we host? So, we're going to live late night trucking. Live streaming ETS2. Maximum players. Stick with 8. Enable traffic. Enable damage between players. Let's turn that off because having watched Dagon play ETS2 in MP versions, I know what carnage can happen. Enable collisions in serious areas is off. Traffic can stay on because of the laws. Confirm that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Right. You're now in convoy. You're now in a convoy session. Hotkeys, menu chat tab, in-game chat Y. Y is Y. In-game quick respond replies. CB radio broadcast hold X. Okay. Am I going to remember all those keys? No. So, anyone wants to join? If you're in, you can. As far as I'm aware, we are now saved to continue. I have no idea what that is. Yeah. So that's the rest of the chat. So we can monitor what's going on there. Yeah, I'm new to this, so this is just a trial for next week. If you want to jump in, yeah. So let's find the carnage. How the do we get down there? And I'm not just playing Farm Sim. I've got the handbrake set at the gearbox. Oh, I've done it again! For fuck's sake! You know you play too much Farm Sim, then you press the space bar to change direction and put the handbrake on the truck. Yeah. So, can I make it third time lucky? No. Yeah. So, yeah, I have basically power shift enabled, basically. Um, um, I can't remember what my suspension keys are. Really annoying me now. System options, I'm guessing. Buttons, controls. Okay, that's is it actually buttons then? Must be. Wipers, lights, hazards, horn, U. So Okay, that's not really helping matters, is it? That's not really helping matters, is it? That's the only. Right, rear suspension. I'm running out of keys here. Control. That's the only. Right, rear suspension. I'm running out of keys here. Control. I don't think I've got anything for E, so let's put E. R and E. So they do my suspensions for the rear. So let's hope that. Aha! And yes! Okay, so Y start G opens that up. F. I don't think it does anything. This is starting to feel a bit like English and please, Liz, if you don't mind. Um, this is starting to feel a bit like English and please, Liz, if you don't mind. Yeah, as I was saying, it's starting to feel a bit like last night in my summer car. Is there a more currently in chat? Yeah, as I was saying, it's starting to feel a bit like last night in my summer car. Is there a more currently in chat? Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. Can you do me a favour since you're in chat now? Says me jumping out. Can you just monitor what's going on in chat a wee bit better, please? I'm going to set. Actually, I'm going to tab it. I'm going to send Storm a message just ask him to jump into chat as well. if he's free. If I can. Yeah, I've just sent Storm a quick heads up, just monitor chat as well. But yeah, we need to be straight on that again, please. I don't want to have to make the warning any bigger than what it actually is. So that can now be ETF. I will actually, just when I'm thinking about it, and I'm running at pads now. So that's, yeah. So I've taken a note of what's his name. Yeah, I'm not going to time her out on this occasion, but if she comes back in chat and say something else that's not in English, then she will be timed out. Next time it's I believe a ban, I think, off the top of my head. What am I doing? Okay, so let's doing that now. Hey, finally! Right. Glitch much? So let's raise the back end. We can drop the front end a wee bit, I believe. Don't want it too low. I think that's about right. So So we'll get this on the road. Do need to find somewhere to have a kit. Yeah, that's the first time I've had difficulty hitching up a trail in this game. Yeah. 20,400 odd pounds is our instalment charges. So that's the only downside to playing in MP is the warning that comes up when you are entering, you are leaving collision. But anyway. You know, I'm now micromanaging and I don't like this. Yeah, I think we're going to have to come up with a better idea for next weekend, I think, guys. somebody else is available to jump in as well, because if you've just joined, if you want to say anything in the chat, please remember it's English only in chat. There's a warning on the screen. And apparently by going with the game I'm getting tired. So I've seen them. Yeah. It's not just the game I'm getting tired of either. Yeah. It's yeah, we're all live today. Anyone that's watching this, yeah, if you've been following the channel for the years that we've been going, you know by now the channel's English only chat, and that it's only been the last couple of years where, yeah, I have been a wee bit more rougher, is that the word? Tougher is what I want. Are you really going to sit there with your wee cheap Dahatsi shit gun? So yeah, I'm going to be a lot more tougher over the coming streams. Yeah. He's have been good up until the last couple of streams we've done. Yeah, I think no, I haven't really got on YouTube. Yeah, I don't mind like the comment, like how was it? Yeah. It's, whatever. Yeah. I don't have the time to try and work out what you're saying, if that makes sense. I don't mind you saying something in chat. If I say English only in chat, then obviously translate it. It's quite easy to know that it's on English in chat because it's quite clearly states that on the channel. You're watching it, it's in the red. It's in red for a reason. I will make the text bigger if I have to, but just for somebody that's wanting to come and chat and troll, what's the point? I might as well just ban the messages being stored. Yeah. I'm not. The next option would be chat is turned off. And I have it so that only subscribers get to comment. And this is him. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck off, YouTube! I'm fucking minimising my chat. Really getting annoying now. I'd rather put mice on my fucking car. Deal with YouTube, mate. So, think we find someone to rest our weary heads. We will. The games tell me to take a rest. It's also telling me I'm doing 56 and a fifth. So yeah. I really need to exit that cart's I also need diesel. So yeah. Didn't realise just how fast this through. Right. That is potatoes. Just saying. Yeah. This is gonna be painful. Yeah. Yeah, if I was subscriber or two because you don't like the fact that it's English only in chat, then you know it's fine. Yeah. I'm not gonna sleep over the fact that you don't like the way I run my channel. You couldn't be a fucking fuck. Pricks. Did that just say we grabbed a cup of coffee? Literally. Does that just say that we grabbed a cup of coffee? I need to watch back my phone. Hold on. Yeah, you went to grab a cup of coffee. I actually did grab a cup of coffee. Literally, as I've done it for real. My garbage is playing insurance something or something along those lines. And of course, it's not going to pop up on the screen because it's a notification that only shows on my screen. So anyway, I'm putting my coffee down now. So yeah. If you just joined, welcome. We are mid-rant. If you want to join, feel free. We are on the Convoy MP server in ETS2. It's ETS2's MP server. You know the channel name in that. So that is what the channel is. The channel will only be up when I am live, so if you're not 100% sure if you join a genuine server, pop over to the channel if we are live and we are playing that game. It is probably 100% us. Do not be fooled by any trolls out there trying to copy us. If in doubt, send me a message and I will confirm. But if the chat is in multiple languages or in a foreign language other than English, spoiler, it ain't our chat, it ain't our content, guys. Yeah, it's the easiest way of confirming that whether or not it's us. Yeah. So I'll try to stay on the road best I can. We are going to have to take another cup of coffee break. If you don't want a cup of coffee, that's fine. You can have a cup of tea or what you want. So what I will draw the line with is bathroom. Yeah. If you want to drink it, you can drink it in your truck. That's your bathroom. I was going to say that's your cup of tea, but it's a cup of bathroom. Yeah, if you want to drink a latte, a cappuccino, or mocha, espresso, amato or something along those lines. An Irish coffee, a Scottish coffee. Scottish coffee's good. Especially the way I make it. Shot of drum UE. Yeah, depending on what mood you're in, yeah, you can double shot your triple shot, quadruple shot your drum UE into your coffee. Don't recommend driving if you've overdone it with drum UE. You can, if you've really had a stressful day, you could go proper whiskey if you really want to. Have whiskey cream. Why is that so tight? Keep go. Why? Idiot. Anyway. So I'm ex-highways, so I get, yeah. Another way things are meant to say it all. And yeah. Highways set a job up to work safely, right? If the motorway set up, for roadworks, your speed limits and all that placed, if there's nobody working on it, it's because here in the UK we've body health and safety, and there's times where health and safety can be a pain in the fucking arse, and there's times it can be really handy. and it's a pain in the arse because you may get a risk assessment that says you can only work on this road at night. Okay? So you're working on the road at night, the M74. So you're working on the M74 and you're doing road work on hard shoulder on line 1. Okay? The M74 is most of it's a freeway motorway. So you can be working on the hard shoulder on line 1 closure. So you're doing that through the night, but what you're doing could in fact be dangerous if it's open to the public through the day. So they keep the closure in place to protect the public because of what you're doing, what the highways team are doing on that road at night. Right? Sometimes they'll put a closure in for the line, for the hard shoulder at night when they're working on it, if they're not tampering with the road surface. The second they tamper with the road surface, if they can't lay it within the 6 hours that they get to play on the road at night, then that section of road has to be closed for public safety. That's when the speed limit stays in place through the day. And it depends on basically the state of the road, how busy the road gets, and any other further risks to public safety. So you might go through the day, that section of road through the day, and it's 50 miles an hour. You come through that section of road at night, and they'll drop it from the normal national speed limit to 50 to 40 to 30. And then obviously it bounces back up to your national speed limit. But they're there not just to protect the workforce, it's there to protect you as the public as well, because you do get drivers who don't pay attention. You get your tailgaters who like driving up other people's arses. I've seen it. I've had tailgaters tailgating me on the motorway, and that's been both before working on the highways and since most of your time with them. And knowing what I know now, that is the worst thing you can fucking do, especially on the motorway, is tailgate. Because especially if you're tailgating a truck, you cannot see past that truck. That truck cannot see you. So for example, people post up. I'm struggling because this is a heavy trailer. But you can see what my visibility is when we are following this truck. Okay? I know we're in a truck ourselves, but if I can get up this guy's arse, what you're not meant to do, just demonstrate. So obviously that's good visibility that we've currently got. This, if I'm losing the wee front mirror, just see, make sure we keep a safe distance off so that I don't go into that. But you can see how dangerous that is now in a straight up car because of momentum. So you can see how that was, and that was the momentum of my truck that just overtook me there. If you yeah, you can see how quickly that steering it went really fast there, and that was the weight of my trailer just wanting to push me over. And I'll get up to speed, and I take it maybe pick up my fingers. Yeah. So the mic is picking up. We've got my fingers. So what I'm going to do is get this up to speed. So come to mind, probably we are heavy road, so I'm going to get this up to 56 miles an hour if I can. So we'll get it up as much speed as we can. Yeah, we're not on the lights. So yeah, I'll get as high up speed as I can. Yeah, 56. I'll then shout stop and say stop. I'm going to shout it tonight. So I'll say stop, and that'll equal a car brake testing the truck, basically. All I'm going to do is emergency stop, so it'll be full retarder and foot on foot brake. So obviously, I'm now going to put the hazards on. So obviously, I don't really want anybody overtaking me at this point. 54, 56, if there's a limit. Just clear this bit, 56 still. Have this as the mark. Cars overtaking. Stop, stop, stop! So we put it on, basically, see where that white curtain is? That's when we started braking, and that's where we finished. So if you've got a car that stopped, the car will stop roughly where the middle of that flatbed trailer is. So the middle of that chopper, roughly where that cab, the blue truck is now. We would have went straight into that car and pushed that car all the way to where we stopped. See, that's why you never cut up a truck, because a truck will never stop in time. So you're a car driver and you want to pick a fight with a truck, run, because the truck's going to win. And I didn't just do it for the viewers. I done it because I seen cars cutting up trucks, and yeah, luckily the truck driver's been fully on it. They've been paying attention. But it just takes one vehicle to just be in the blind spot for too long. And a vehicle just overtaking and staying in that blind spot for too long and cutting it far too quick. Yeah. Time out. We need to sit down and have a wee chat regarding next week's stream. You have no sound for these emails. I don't know how to help you with that. I really don't know how to fix that for you with no sound. Yeah, because I don't even know if my subtitles are coming up on YouTube when I'm live. I have no idea. Are you on your phone just? Hold on. I need to come. Press. What? Press stop to access the screen. What stop? What? I have sound now. That's good because I can't stop. I can't escape. I can't do anything. I don't know what the stop button. Oh, anyway. I'm glad you've got sound back. So yeah, we need to sit down and talk about mod actions and that next week. 24-hour live stream, because I had somebody in chat a wee while ago that said something, and I basically can't work out what it is. I don't think it's any language whatsoever. That Lizzie man tell us. Should be in the chat if you want to scroll back through the chat, look at it. Yeah, I did say the thing I was showing you in chat, and just left without saying what she was talking about or anything like that. We jumped straight on it. But yeah, it's one of those things we just need to be aware of what's going on in the chat. Frankly, like, mod at times busy doing something else, and time he brought onto dealing with it I'd already dealt with it. because the electric just came in just as I was before, and I just seen the message pop up, and you know what I mean? It's but yeah. Another thing is I don't really want to have to put thing was showing on chart, you know, that red writing down everybody's row is the join. You know what I mean? I don't want it too big, but obviously it's going to have to be probably a wee bit bigger. If that makes sense. And pretty sure that she's not subscribed either. But yeah. I'm guessing that's you Discord messaging me as I'm driving a truck in the live stream and I can't jump out of the zone. I know you're on YouTube now. Fuck's sake. Nope. Yeah, when I sent you that yeah, when I sent you that message to tell me to get on here or on YouTube, it was quite so just as it was kicking off. I wasn't 100% sure who was in and you were meant to be here, but yeah, I definitely need to help next Saturday for the 24-hour live stream, because also I can't be doing stream after stream after stream after stream, you know, game after game after game, and deal with chat at the same time. It's going to be absolute carnage, especially, you know, Farm Sim's okay because, you know, it's slow paced, you know, you've got more time to react to what's going on. However, driving the truck and looking at chat and trying to read the map and don't know the guy isn't really working. And ETS2 is okay most of the time. However, I'm in Convoy, so it's a little bit hard because I can't pause it when I need to pause it because I just get pressed, please stop. Okay. So I've got, yeah, I misread that, okay. So I've got to be fully stopped to escape. I can't do it what I normally do, pause mid-drive, what I understand. But yeah, But my summer car is one of those games where I can play and recharge at the same time because you're so hyper focused on the game, what's happening in front of you. Because one wrong move in my summer car and it's all over. But yeah, cars on both sides. Pass the left to me, climbs to the right. I'll stop in the middle where I went. That truck is going to go in front of me. So, it's fine. We're okay for fuel. We do need, however, to take a kip. So we will have a kip, have a drink, have a kip, have a coffee. But, okay, so we'll give the truck a drink. Shares after all hauling how many ton? 6. 40 ton. Certainly heavy enough. Does help you undo the handbrake. But yeah. So I'm guessing you're still in the stream. So you were talking about you ran out of fuel in ATS. So bottom of my screen on the left hand side is the short key functions on the map. I think ETS2. I think it's on the left hand side, right hand side, sorry. And I'm pretty sure it's still the same F keys. So if you press, in my case, because I'm on the laptop, it's Fin F7 brings up that, and I then press enter, and that brings me up these options. So if you need a tow, if you're broken down, or completely damaged, you can't drive, whatever, tow to a service, and I'll take you to, I think it's the nearest town, nearest dealership, and it costs you, or if you're employed by a company, it will cost the employer. Emergency refueling gives you about 50 litres of fuel to get to the nearest place of fuel. Vehicle adjustments, that moves your seat, mirrors, steering wheel, alignment, all that. Trailer adjustment, you can only do if it's your own trailer. And it, I think, widens the trailer, shortens your trailer, does stuff like that. Dismiss trailer, if it's your own trailer, you can send it back to the depot that you own, and it stays there. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to reverse back a wee bit so I get the trigger to sleep. So we'll just grab coffee. So yeah, that's it in the nutshell, basically. F8 brings up your in-game emails, as it were. F6, as you've seen, brings up your load details where you're going. F9's your chat, I believe. Like, for convoy stuff. And we're still 12 hours away from destination. And this will be the only job we do tonight. So, yeah, we know, so we know convoy stuff works, we know how to do that now. We all know I can't multitask. I am doing my best, trying to do chat and drive and do everything else. But yeah, I just knowing that I've got that extra pair of eyes looking at chat that can go, oi, you behave yourself. That kind of stuff is nice. You know what I mean? I do need to move where my phone is, because I'm having to turn my head to look at my phone instead of concentrating on what I'm doing. That it kind of, like we were talking about earlier, chat needs to make, you micromanage chat, but most of the time, it's very rare that you have to jump in and go, give a warning or something. It's very, very rare in my chats. To the point where when I do it, it's like it puts my back up, if that makes sense. I don't want to have to do it. It puts me on edge because it's like the point where I need to watch what I'm doing and make sure that I'm taking control back, even fast as, to make it enjoyable for everyone else that's watching. And that's why I jumped in straight on that message from that person. The second I seen it. And I'm constantly looking over the messages because it's top that telling me how many people sending. I can see it, but so yeah. At this point in time, I don't know how I'm going to cope with the 24-hour stream, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to stay awake for 24 hours. I just looked over to chat and I thought I'd missed a message there. But second time tonight I've done that. We'll look over to chat and think, oh, I've just missed a message. How long is it from there? I haven't done that for a while. But I definitely do need to move my phone, and my tab's just now playing ETS2. So you should probably get a notification to say that we are on. I'll send him a message later on if I remember on Steam, and see if he wants to join us next week. From what I can remember, I think Cabbage mods. I think that's how I started following. Yeah. Definitely retard. But yeah. That came on very, very quick. ETS, that's far too quick. From 50 national speed limit to 30 in 10 yards. Really? He is a bit of a but anyway. If you just joined the live stream, welcome. We are currently playing ETS2. And I've got to chat this the next thing complete. So chat, that is your fault. Well and truly, I can't see if there's anything behind it. You never ever do this for that reason. Let's just see if this is going to catch up with us. Yep. So yeah, we're getting on swimmingly. So I looked over to my phone. Yeah. Right, I am going to have to jump out to the desktop for a second to see what time it is. But I'm having to guess that it's going to be about 5 minutes to 12. Oh! See, 11:54. Let's now be. Past. So we are just over 9 hours away from our destination. So that's about 3 out there. Miserable, wet, horrid, yucky, damp. But I've no friction on the steering whatsoever. We win one closure. We slow yet again. Arms are on hard but standing close to our line way. And it's not just ETS2 people do that. I've seen it happen in real life as well. Idiotic police officer standing in the middle of a live carriage go with no warning whatsoever. They just stand right in the middle of a live carriage go. You wonder why accidents happen. And then you get ones that just step out in front of you without giving any warnings whatsoever, just step out in front of you. Luckily, I was paying attention. I had a rough idea that he wasn't what his move was going to be. And that's only because, you know, as I've said before, my experience working on the highway and, you know, being a part of that risk, you know, having to work within those risks. Yeah, and you just know after you know what's coming back. Traffic management course just at that point in time. So you know what I mean? It's forward thinking. So yeah. So that, I believe, is 12 o'clock. My alarm's just went off my phone. Go to bed, you silly bugger. Yeah, at night. So, like I said, we'll get this looked at, and that probably have to do for this on stream. As for next week, we're going this. I'm going to have to be really careful with the jobs we take. We might start when we manage to do a job. We might get 2 jobs out of it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Definitely playing ETS2 next weekend. My summer car, farm sim, couple hours on the Rat House simulator, possibly Bus Sim 22 if it's on the list. I'm not 100% sure how many hours of gameplay we are going to get out of the Rat House simulator. Don't I should maybe not. Yeah, it's that kind of, because it's only the demo version I've got, and I've done it before, I know there's not a lot of gameplay in it. Yeah, it might be fun. A couple people want to join in. It's the demo's free. You get it from Steam. It's an okay game. It's Avi's played Playtop. It's a little bit like Playtop in the fact where obviously you're cooking food mainly, but you've got the management side of things to deal with as well. And you've got to obviously buy in your food, you've got to buy and drink, you've got to buy in the yogurt, the wraps, everything else you need to make it work. You can buy. So it's a bit like Plate Up, big ambitions put together. It feels a bit like is it Cooking Simulator, Cafe Simulator, whatever it is, that came out end of last year. It's a bit like that. So it's just there's that many games now coming out that it's a bit like another one, just like another one. It's really annoying. So yeah. under 6 hours time, we're going to get another 20 odd grand leaving our bank account. But we get, was it 60 grand going in? So yeah, we'll be up around about 40 grand-ish. 30 to 40 grand, so yeah. You still can't damage the truck. I probably should have another pet, or anyway. Let's keep horsing on. We'll keep going this time until the bed goes red. Because time is money, as they say. Money is time. Headlights will be on, I should say. That lights on. Yeah, I need to zoom that back out a wee bit. It's like I came in at that far too hot. I'm clearly getting tired because of the things. So what we do after we do this, let me see what time it is. I will see if there is a wide load available, or it's on Envoy or standard. Quite nice and fun Envoy. Yes, we are speaking a wee bit. But anyway, keep on going. There is a wide road, or whatever, then we'll probably take it, make a very, very short run. So 5 hours, and we will be dropping this load off. Not life, but engaged at about could be well left yet. I'm starting to get tired, which doesn't bode well for next week. I think I'll focus. What's this one makes you stop? Just got to show you the truck, the load, and there's Will's favourite truck brand, truck manufacturer, model, whatever. Does like his Reynolds. Don't be fooled with what he says. Should we overtake him? Let's not. Let's try and get out to its destination in one piece, methinks. We do it. Have a bit of a brake test. Brake test me. On this one. Oh, going in a bit fast for not. So we are not here. Still got 3 hours and 40 minutes left. Let's run. Trying to reach that and drive a truck right in the corner at the same time. This is not going to end well. So I'm probably going to end up doing about 3 times just to read the whole bloody thing. You think you can download this game on PC? Yeah, it's a good game. It's a lot more stable now than what it was a few years ago. This game was horrendous a few years ago. It wasn't stable at all. But STS have really stabilised the game to the point where even the mods you put in, the game's compatible with mods, if that makes sense. Obviously, you've still got to watch what mods you go for, but it's a lot more stable than what it was, and it's only got that way because of Pro mods. What was still is, it's a large MP mod server that you can download for, I don't know how much it is, but you get it from Pro mods themselves, and obviously you enable it and set it up. It's a bit like Convoy mode, but obviously there's a lot more it is it's nothing but bloody trolls, most of it. What I've seen being done playing it is, but for starting off with ETS2 based vanilla game is pretty good. If I was you, if you came to me before you bought ETS2 and said, look, I'm thinking of buying a truck driving game, do you recommend it? I would have went ETS2. ETS1, ETS2, because you'll get a wide range of challenges driving the trucks, and it will set you up for driving ATS2, ATS. Because obviously trucks are shorter in ETS than what they are in ATS. I'm fine driving right hand. I have driven left hand ETS. But even though for me, I'm driving the wrong side of the road. Yeah, but I would up my driving skill the way I would never say it all works for me. Because if not, then I've got constantly have hand on my mouth, and I look over every now and then, and I get, you end up around with that. So yeah, and I just hit the wrong button. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the price is on Steam at the minute for ETS2, but I don't have any of the DLCs installed, and I'm still driving around the map, and it's I'm okay with it at the minute. The amount of times it's only recently I've reinstalled it. I've been doing videos on it recently. I've been live streaming it. I've been doing it off camera, just as a chill game to relax. Compared to my summer car, that's a chill game. I think you were in my summer car last night, so you know exactly what happened. So yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, the mods are good. You get the right ones. Don't think I want more. Game, please, I'll go straight on. Yes. You do get bits like that just aren't clear whether you're coming off or going straight on or what you're doing. Because sometimes it does trick you, sometimes it looks as if you're not coming off, and then you get to junction and you're meant to have taken it, and then you smash into invisible wall, and you total the truck, you total your load, that's you, game, set, match, done. Yeah, an hour and a half. I'm not going to do this. I'm very little sleep that I've got drive time left. I'm also running fumes. I haven't had the warning yet, so we're reasonably okay, but I am going to go into this services. I don't trust this game. Well, it's the fact that I'm going my summer car. Yeah. Right. So this one, apparently, we sleep first and then go for fuel. It's a bit arse-mellow, but anyway. We will do as the game wants us to do. I'll grab my coffee again. That actually starts, is it? It's a very quiet Volvo this morning. So does help push the right buttons. Yeah. So there's like mods that aren't real fuel prices, better lights, heavier loads, AI, co-pilots, yeah, skins, yeah, AI skins, trail skins, same as what you probably have in ATS. Different models of trucks. Your vintage stuff for one of the mods I've got on is the used truck mod, so you get second-hand trucks for sale. I'm sure that's a mod still in the base game add-on. One of the things I would say to watch on it goes for ATS as well is watch your mods, because SDS have a very good tendency to update the system, and they don't put much warning out for the modders, and the modders mods obviously break because they're not compatible for that version of the game, the new version of the game that comes out, and you might have a modded truck that you can no longer drive until the mod fixes that vehicle, if that makes sense, remods it to fit that version. That's one of the things I don't like with Steam, because it forces that update on you. To the point where I'm very I very seldom go for new mods. Nothing against the modders or anything like that. I go with what I know the modders up to date, which is a handful of mods. And I keep it as a handful of mods that I play with, because if I put all my mods on, what I have in the past, it takes one mod to not get updated, and it scoopers your whole game save up, to the point where you struggle to work out what mod it is that's caused that problem. So the way I do it is, let's say I've got 150 mods. I don't think it's as many as that, but let's say it's 150 mods that I've got for ETS2. And I'm going to turn right here just to unlock that garbage. So I would uninstall all mods to start with, and then bring in the first 5 or the first 10, test it. Does it crash again? Yeah, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you go into the info bit within the mods, and it'll actually say in mods compatible or no longer compatible, incompatible, whatever it is now. So it's compatible or incompatible. That's type. That is type. May have kept that, but we didn't get a sign down diagonal. That's how you go around the corner. If you know, you know. Oh, really, car? Piss off! Really, car? There's always one car that scoopers. You can stay with your angle. And of course, it had to be bullets, didn't it? So, yeah. Boys think they own the road. And Scotland is the fire brigade. And I'm just waiting for the back of that comment. But it's true. You know, the amount of times I've been on narrow country roads and you'd not expect a blinds coming round a blind corner at full speed on the wrong side of the road with no sirens going or lights for that matter. You know, there's once the rail and lights sirens, but icy conditions, full speed around a blind corner. And it's, yeah, they're on the way to attend a crash and you just ignore one on the way to. Take your fucking time. You better to be, I know it sounds wrong, but you better to be there late and yeah, get there in one piece without causing another accident. Yeah, we get trained to drive to the conditions of the road, not as if you're driving on a racetrack. And something tells me I just drove right past the gate that I want. So, I probably should have went in there to get turned. So, this is going to be fun. You can stay there. Go. There's a gate there somewhere. So a minus 30 grand, and we're about to get paid. So go around here, see where they want the park. Because the way I've got this set up, it automatically tells you, it automatically picks for you where it wants you to park. So sometimes you get a nice easy one to drive in. Sometimes it's a bit of a shunt because it puts you literally between a rock and a hard place. But default, you tell it where you want to park. Do you want an easy job, an easy park? ETS2, I recommend that's what you pick, because most of your trailers are double pivot. I don't know what you've right terminology is for that, but we keep calm under heavy haul. Bet you can park it, and no pain, no gain. So we've done 787 miles. It took 25, nearly 26 hours in game time, and we consumed a whopping 1,257 litres of fuel, to round it up nicely. So yeah. And we got paid £62,900 for that, and a thousand, basically 1,828 XP. So that goes up and down compared, or depending on what you do, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for ETS as well. So, what I'm going to do so that we are ready for next week is I'm going to jump into flight mode. I am tempted to do that. So that's, what time are we at just now? And you, oh, what time is that? 20 to 1 in the morning. That's going to take, was that 2.5 real hours to do that one? We get 50 grand out of it. It's a fun run. I've done it. I've done the yacht before. It's a fun run. We will jump into quick travel. We will take the hit. I will. So 2 grand down the drain to get up there. Did YouTube just echo itself there? Anyway, let's jump into the map, just see exactly where we're going. So it's not that far. Follow the road round, da 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 da, and then that will more likely be our way out, I'm guessing. View. So that's what we've currently. So that's the convoy bit. Stay in the convoy. So if you want to come and join us in convoy, if you can make your way to Oslo in Norway, and we will meet up there. That's currently where we are just now, but if you can make your way to the destination and join the server, it tell you where we are. If you make me aware that you're coming to us, then I will wait for you. We'll do it as a dummy run for today. I am going to refuel the prop because everything seems to run better on Google Juice. So I'm doing to come out here though. Around we go. Right spot. So yeah. Come on, Volvo, where are you going? So I'll just go Emmy and Ron. Nah. Anyone that hasn't already worked out what an MAN van is based on, it's a Volkswagen Crafter. Just so you're aware. Dive in here. And that's me eating my words again, by the way. So that was a nice cheap expense for us. So if you want to join us on Convoy, you can. Retard turned on. Retard. So let's not upload this. Big smoke. There's certain roads in ETS2 that's tight. I'm not going to lie. There's some roads that's tight. And don't get me wrong, STS I'm working on makes that road that a wee bit wider, the heavier, wider on trucks and trails. But yeah, we've just got an extra 50 XP for 62 miles free roam. Yeah, now I'm actually feeling my throat. It's getting sore. The constabulary. I was going to take realise that we're coming off here, aren't we, still, Steve? Or she? So, always pay attention to the approach to the roundabout. Thank you. So, if you want to come and join us, okay, for some reason installed, turned off. Right. What we'll do is, yeah, if you want to come and join us, feel free. I'm back in Farmson Mood. Pressing space bar, thinking that it changes the direction of travel for me. Yeah, so anybody in chat come to join us before we set off. Now is your chance to speak. Okay, I will take that as a no. You've had your opportunity. Now all we've got to do is get out of the marina with the world's awkwardest trail. There we go. And crouch recovery. Light this out very nicely. So our vault cabbages back with ETS2. I was going to say something. Oh yeah, our vault is I think the highest that we can go at the minute. If I jump out, I can actually see the number on the front, I believe. Too close. FR16. So that's 600 horsepower. So yeah, we've got 600 horsepower. Brake horsepower, like this. So yeah. Big enough. Four-wheel rate up the drive. Twin front steer axles. Definitely a heavy haul. Nice truck. And I believe that was some statistical messaging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and do that, and that, or that. Are you in chat? Are you still in chat, Helen? Are you in chat? Are you still in chat, Helen? Yes, okay. None of them. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to jump into Steam. Give me 2 seconds. I know we. Oh, dude, are you in Steam just now? None of them. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to jump. Are you on Steam? Right, a second. 2 seconds. I know we. Oh, dude, are you in Steam just now? Are you on Steam? I've also got to remember there's a delay between me. Yeah. So I can't remember if you can see what games I play on Steam. So let me. I'm trying to do this in the easy way. So I can't remember if you can see How can I do this? There should be. There should be a way of. It's real. Don't. Don't get it from Google because it's not SCS's game. And yeah, just stay away from it. Because nothing will work with it. Hold on, let me bounce. How can I do this? What I'm going to do is just go into capture just 2 seconds. So I'm trying not to show anything. I don't think Steam's going to show, is it? Steam, there we go. That's what I want. I have this game. Yeah, the game you the games you showed me are not ETS2. Come on, yes. The games you showed me are not ETS2. I can't get it to. Yes. Can't get it to. Yeah, I'm going to bounce back to this. 2 seconds. So I'm going to have to do it on the website because I can't get the app to do what I want it to do. Right. What I'm going to do is put a link at. What I'm going to do, hopefully, I'm guessing none of those links have highlight narrowly. Any of those links working? I'm guessing none of those links have highlight narrowly. Any of those links working? No. Yes, they are. Right, that last link that I just put up should work. Okay, I'm going to take away the other two because they're not highlighting to say they're going to work. So they can go to. Come on. Thank you. So the one I put up, one I quote, is the one that you want. That takes you straight to ETS2 on Steam on the website. So basically, it's I don't know what it is um, for you, but if I was to go out and buy it just now, it's £16.90 basically. And that gives you the base game. It gives you no, don't any of the DLCs. And yeah. And if you're able to get that for free elsewhere, I wouldn't touch it. But we're fucking badgeful. For a lot of reasons, and one of them's spam bait, basically, because you will get inundated with spam and adverts and goodness knows what else on your device. But yeah, that's no, you're adding that on to what viruses you download. Yeah, I mean, especially with free stuff, you need to be really, really careful about what you're downloading. But that's a genuine link to that page on Steam for ETS2. But as that's where I copied it from, that's the right link that I posted. I thought there was a way of doing it actually through the Steam app, but it seems not an easy way of doing that. I'm pretty sure you could go into my list of games that I play and it would have came up. So we just got £13,900 from Terra. That's one way. So that helps our bank account a wee bit. So we're now up to 44,411. And apparently we're getting tired. So we do need to find a rest station at some point. Promise I'm getting tired of real life as well. So get there at some point. Shovel. These back roads I absolutely hate this trail. At least we're doing it with very little trouble from wires. No, it's not the one I want. Should be paying attention to the map. I think they're actually stopping for a break. Yeah. Quite close to that mistake. This is one. So we'll grab a coffee again. Washing down still with fuel. Shouldn't cost us that much. Pardon me. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm just going to jump out 2 seconds. So if you've just joined, welcome to the channel, welcome to the live stream. And if you've just left, goodbye. You try and be nice to people and you welcome them and they just disappear. So glad there wasn't a barrier there. That's another reason I hate this trail. It doesn't always follow you the way it's meant to follow you. unfortunately, that is going to have to do me tonight because I'm literally struggling to keep my eyes open. So that, guys, is going to have to do us tonight. So thank you very much for joining us today for the streams. I will try and get on for 10 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, if I'm late, I'm late. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. That's the wrong one. That shows you how tired I am. Yeah, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Like the live stream if you have enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm going to bed.